sa kabuuan ng ebidensya, makitang hindi lang mga simpleng irregularidad ang nangyari.
Objection, Your Honor.
Malinaw
Again,
ito.
objection, Your Honor.
Honorable
Ang
De Lima, I would have to
sistematikong
stop
paraan. This
you.
is out of
I would
line.
have to stop you at this point. The continuing objection of the respondent is duly noted. I would have to stop you at this point.
And I have to
my
stop
due
now.
apologies, but kindly call your witness already.
A few moments later.
May we request Representative Laila De Lima to be recognized by the chair, Your Honor.
The chair would like to remind the Honorable De Lima, if indeed she will make an opening statement, to kindly avoid conclusions of both fact and law, as we have previously agreed upon and raised by the defense in previous hearings, and as pointed out by several senator judges. With that conditionality, the Honorable De Lima may proceed with her opening statement.
Your Honor, may we comment on that matter?
Yes, what is the pleasure of Attorney Poe?
Your Honor, I'd like to apologize for having to comment on this matter, but as far as I recall, the presiding officer already made a ruling before against opening statements, Your Honors.
Again, I will be very conscious, Honorable De Lima, with respect to statements of fact and law that are not coming out from the mouth of any witnesses you will be presenting. So kindly be precise and short with respect to your opening statements. You may proceed, ma'am, subject to those reminders.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. This is about 5 minutes or a little more than 5 minutes. Mr. Senate President, Mr. Presiding Officer, Honorable Senator Judges, mga kababayan, magandang umaga po. Sa ating pagbabudget para sa pamilya, dahil hindi naman unli ang pera, masinop ang ating paggasta sa talagang kailangan at kapakipakinabang natin nilalaan. Ganyan din dapat sa pondo ng bayan. Sa yugtong ito ng paglilitis, pag-uusapan natin ang confidential funds. Ito ang budget para sa mga sensitibo at surveillance-related activities upang suportahan ang mandato ng mga civilian agencies. That a budget is intended for confidential operations does not mean that the conduct of the officials involved in the handling of people's money is exempted from the demands of transparency, scrutiny, and accountability. Public office is a public trust. Yan ang sabi ng konstitusyon. Sakop nito ang lahat na nasa gobyerno. At ang utos na yan ay hindi pwedeng balewalain dahil confidential lang o confidential ang pondo. Ang confidentiality ay para protektahan ang lehitimong operasyon at informant. Hindi ito pahintulot para mag-imbento ng pangalan at dokumento. Hindi ito palusot para ibulsa ang pera. Kung confidential ang pondo, lalo pa ngang mataas ang pananagutang kaakibat nito. The Constitution entrusts this court with the solemn duty to determine whether the respondent Vice President committed culpable violation of the Constitution, graft and corruption, and betrayal of public trust. The evidence will show that she did. This case, Article 1, is about 612.5 million in confidential funds entrusted to VP Sara Duterte through the Office of the President and the Department of Education. This is not about one missing receipt. This is not about a clerical error or accounting mistake. The evidence will reveal a pattern, a systemic course of conduct that, taken as a whole, demonstrates graft and corruption
Your Honors,
and betrayal of public trust.
With the permission
I
of
apologize to-
the Honorable De Lima, yes, Counsel for
Your Honors,
Respondent.
again, Your Honors, I think we have to object to the statements being made by the Honorable De Lima, with all due respect, of course. Your Honors, they can do that through the offer of their evidence, Your Honor.
Chair will instruct the
this is
Honorable De Lima
another-
to kindly limit her statements. I was listening intently in the beginning. It was okay, Honorable De Lima, but later on, you did make conclusions of law already, which the chair orders to be stricken from the record. You may wind up, Honorable De Lima, but kindly avoid conclusions of fact and law.
Your Honors, please, if I may just be given just
Yes,
3 seconds. Your Honors, ang naging problema natin nung huling pagkakataon na pinayagan natin yung ganitong statement at sinasabi na nga ng presiding officer is kahit naman i-strike off the record natin, narinig na po at nasabi na. So to allow, Your Honors, again, a continuation of such is really goes into the matter of fair play, Your Honor.
Honorable De
Again,
Lima,
with all
kindly
due respect,
wind up.
Your Honor.
Again, you were forewarned beforehand to kindly limit your statements. Hence, you are faced again with a similar situation. Kindly wind up, Honorable De Lima, and call your witness.
Ang dami pong malalampasan sa aking opening statement because this
Yes,
is
but
supposed to be an
again,
overview
it is the
of the
court's
case,
position
the overview of the evidence.
to let the witnesses speak, not the counsels, insofar as the evidence is concerned or conclusions of both fact and law. Kindly wind up, Honorable De Lima.
I submit to your honors, and so I will wind up. Kapag ang isang impeachable officer, tulad ng pangalawang Pangulo, ay nabuso ang kapangyarihan sa paraang sumisira sa accountability
Same
o
objection, Your
sumusuway
Honor.
sa pananagutan, dapat pa ba siyang pagkatiwalaan? Dapat pa ba siyang manatili sa pwesto? When the Filipino people entrusted their money to Vice President Sara Duterte, was that trust honored? That question will not be answered by politics, by general denials, by press releases. It will be answered by the witnesses, by the documents, by audit, and by the evidence, and the prosecution is ready to present it. Sa kabuuan ng ebidensya, makita ang hindi lang mga simpleng irregularidad ang nangyari.
Objection, Your Honor.
Malinaw
Again,
ito.
objection, Your Honor.
Honorable De Lima, I would have to
Sistematikong
stop
paraan.
you.
This is out of
I would
line.
have to stop you at this point. The continuing objection of the respondent is duly noted. I would have to stop you at this point.
And I have to
my
stop
due
now.
apologies, but kindly call your witness already.
Thank you, Your Honors. I submit. Thank you very much.
Alright mga kababayan, mag-reaction tayo dito no na tila napahiya itong si Congresswoman Laila De Lima dahil pinatigil po siya dito sa kanyang opening statement no patungkol nga po dito sa Article 1 na tinatalakay na nila ngayon no itong confidential funds laban kay VP Sara Duterte. At bago pa man po nagsalita itong si Congresswoman Laila De Lima ay pinaalalahanan na po siya ni Senator Escudero na mag-ingat no dito sa kanyang mga sasabihin na hindi ito bigay ng conclusion no ng fact and law. At yun nga mga kababayan, hindi po nagpatinginag itong si De Lima at tuloy-tuloy po niyang binanggit nga po na tila bagay may conclusion na po siya dito sa issue nga ng confidential funds. At yun nga mga kababayan, hindi nga na po nagkamali no itong si Senator Presiding Officer Escudero na talagang nagbanggit na ng pang-conclusion mga kababayan itong si Congresswoman Laila De Lima at nag-o-object nga po dito yung defense no mga kababayan. Syempre ay mag-o-object talaga dito ang defense at kahit si Attorney Poa ay nagsabi na rin po no na patungkol dito kasi nangyari na nga po nung mga nauna nilang mga hearing yung patungkol dito na yung kay Risa Hontiveros na nag-conclusion na at yung ibang witness nila dito na pinalalahanan lagi nila no na huwag magbanggit ng mga pang-conclusion na bagay no at yun nga itong si Laila De Lima ay tuloy-tuloy pa rin dito sa kanyang opening statement pa lang pero may patama na agad kay laban kay VP Sara Duterte mga kababayan no. Pero in fairness ito kay Presiding Officer Escudero ay talagang hindi naman po siya nagkulang pero yun nga talaga mga kababayan no yung statement ni De Lima na patamaan talaga itong si VP Sara tila bagay guilty na agad itong si VP Sara dito sa confidential funds mga kababayan at yun nga ay pinatigil na talaga siya ng tuluyan dito sa kanyang opening statement mga kababayan no. At para po sa aking opinion no medyo nakakahiya yung nangyari kay Congresswoman Laila De Lima na pinahinto siya no pinatigil siya dito sa kanyang speech dahil nga po doon sa kanyang mga nilalaman no ng kanyang mga sinasabi dito mga kababayan. At alam naman po natin yung nangyari dito na noong pa man ay binakbakan na po nila yan si VP Sara Duterte sa confidential funds na issue ulit-ulit, pabalik-balik na po sila dyan sa House of Representatives no simula pa nung Committee on Good Government tapos yung Quadcom din ay talagang binanata ng gusto nila si VP Sara sa confidential funds mga kababayan at pinaliwanag na po yan noon pa ni VP Sara Duterte no kung anong nangyari dyan na ano yung kwento sa likod ng confidential funds na yan no na binigay po yung confidential funds nung December 20 kung hindi ako nagkakamali mga kababayan at sa government po kasi kailangan po nilang gastusin yan bago magtapos yung taon, kasi kung hindi ay ibabalik po yan doon sa pinanggalingan mga kababayan. So sa tingin ko talaga trap yan yung ginawa nila, no, yung pagbigay nila ng confidential funds kay VP Sara doon sa katapusan na ng taon mga kababayan, December 20. So meron lang pong 11 days na natitira noong mga panahon na iyan, kaya po talagang ginastos si VP Sara within 11 days, no, kasi kung hindi babalik po yan doon sa pinanggalingan mga kababayan. Kaya yun po yung kailang ginagawang propaganda na nilustay daw ni VP Sara in 11 days yung pera na iyan, no, kasi kung hindi ay babalik po at may mga nakalaan na po kasi yan programa yung pera na yan mga kababayan, no, dito sa intelligence nga, no, ni VP Sara mga kababayan sa DepEd. At para sa aking opinion dito, malinaw talaga na trap yung ginawa nila kay VP Sara at dito nila ginawa ng issue, no, mga kababayan. At inamin na po yan ni Franco Mabanta, no, ng PGMN na it was the idea daw po of former Speaker Martin Romualdez, yung confidential funds na iyan mga kababayan, no.
The confidential funds was Martin Romualdez' idea. How? Why did he think of that? As you all know, Martin is the engineer or the architect of the most efficient corruption blueprint of all time. I said this many times in this piece. He knew that the confidential funds of Sara, because there's confidential funds in multiple government agencies and offices all across the country, and he knows that that aspect is unreceipted, that he knows that a lot of that expenditure is not audited, at least not traditionally in the government sense. So he knew that if he called that out, it would look dirty. Right? It would look dirty. Now, whether or not those confidential funds were actually used in a dirty way by Sara is not the point. Martin used that aspect, he used that characteristic to make it look like Sara was undeniably stealing. But he didn't do it altruistically. He didn't do it to save the day. Martin did it because he wanted to get Sara Duterte out of the way for 2028.
So malinaw po mga kabayan, pakinggan natin si Franco Mabanta ng PGMN na sinabi niya na idea daw po yun ni Martin Romualdez ng bigyan ng confidential funds itong si VP Sara Duterte, at dito nga po nila talaga trinabaho, no, para sirain talaga si VP Sara Duterte, no, dahil nga po may ambition po siyang maging presidente sa 2028 at para magawa niya yan, para mangyari yan ay talagang alisin niya si VP Sara sa kanyang daan mga kababayan, no? At yun na nga yung nangyari talaga, na binakbakan talaga nila si VP Sara doon sa kailang mga hearing. Talagang ginamit nila yung investigation daw nila dito sa Quadcom, yung good government na committee, ay talagang pabalik-balik nila ditong tinira, no, or binira itong si VP Sara Duterte sa confidential funds na binigay nila noong December 20 kung hindi ako nagkakamali, no. 11 days na lang po yung natira noon mga kababayan, matatapos na yung taon. At yun nga, sinabi natin kanina na sa gobyerno kasi yung budget kapag hindi mo ginamit ay babalik yan doon sa pinanggalingan, no. At yung programa ni VP Sara ay may nakalaan na yan mga kababayan, no. At yun nga ay talagang ginastos nila yung pera na yan, yung 125 million within 11 days kasi matatapos na yung taon at mababalik yung pera kung saan sila or saan yung galing. Yun lang po yung konteksto dyan mga kaubayan. Kaya malinaw na malinaw sa aking opinion na trap yung ginawa nila kay VP Sara Duterte, no. At itong mga nag-iingay, yung mga makakaliwang grupo, yung dilawan, yung mga loyalista ay talagang binira at binakbakan nila si VP Sara. Pero nagkakamali sila mga kaubayan dahil mas lalo pang tumaas yung ratings ni VP Sara Duterte talaga, no. Kaya masasabi natin kapag maging presidente si VP Sara ay talagang kabahan na sila dito mga kababayan, dito sa pinagagawa nila na mga issue na binabatikos or binabato kay VP Sara, samantalang sila yung lantaran na nagnakaw ng bilyon-bilyon, no, sa flood control. Hanggang ngayon wala pang nakulong na big fish mga kababayan. Kaya talagang kabado sila dito kay VP Sara kapag maging presidente ito sa 2028, no. At palapit na ng palapit yung pagbaba ni President Bongbong Marcos mga kababayan. Wala nang 2 taon, no, kasi May of 2028 election na July na ngayon. So wala nang 2 taon ay bababa na sa pwesto itong si President Bongbong Marcos mga kababayan. At yun din po yung tamang panahon siguro na talagang makulong ang dapat makulong mga kababayan, dahil ngayon ay malinaw naman sa ating nakikita na may mga pinagtatakpan talaga sila dito mga kababayan. So hoping po tayo dito, no, looking forward tayo dito na darating na yung panahon, no, na maipakulong natin itong mga untouchable ngayon. So ano po masasabi dito mga kababayan sa pagpahinto, no, kay Laila de Lima dito sa kanyang opening statement na tila bagay meron ng verdict na dito sa issue ng confidential funds laban kay VP Sara Duterte, mga kababayan. So please comment down below. Maraming salamat. God bless po sa ating lahat.